Happy Wednesday to you. Today is Wednesday. I just said that, didn't I? And it's productivity tip time. Today, talking to you about what to do when you have to do something, but you don't want to do it. But you have to. Coming up right after this. Good to see you, gang. Good to see you, gang. Fred Moore here, stress and time management expert, or is it time and stress management expert? I should read my own lower third, shouldn't I? Yes. And bald guy. Always bald guy. Always going to be a bald. I haven't always been a bald guy. I used to have a lot of hair. Then I had stress. Then I got rid of the hair. Actually, I had kids. That's how I got rid of my hair. All right. I'm babbling. What are we talking about today? There's always that thing. Sometimes there's a thing that you have to do. Sometimes it's a daily thing that you have to do. Something you got to do it. You have to do it, but I don't want to do it. Right? If you have, I have kids. I just mentioned I have kids, and hey, you have to do this. I don't want to do it. Why do I have to do it? I don't want to do it. You can probably guess how old my kids are. Yeah, they're getting older. Not quite teenagers yet. I'm just thankful I don't have hair, because once that happens, woo! But I'm talking about these tasks that you have that you know they need to get done, right? And you've been putting it off. You've been procrastinating about this thing. It's something, I got to do it. What do you do, right? What do you do? I'm going to give you 3 tips today on what you can do about those situations. Number 1, set up a reward for you actually starting this task. I'm not talking about completing the task. I'm like, all right, if I at least get it started, then I'm going to give myself this, right? We use rewards for dogs and well, not cats. Cats don't listen to you, but we use that all the time. We can use the same sort of system for us as well. And I'm not talking about like, I'm going to have myself a piece of chocolate. If that works for you, great. Just make sure that, you don't, this reward doesn't happen every single, all right. If I get up this morning, I'm going to have a piece of chocolate. If I turn on the computer, I'm going to have a piece of chocolate. Yeah, you don't want that. What I'm talking about is like a little treat, right? All right, if I start this task and if I get it completed, I'm going to give myself 20 minutes to play video games. I'm going to give myself 20 minutes to mess around on Facebook. I'm going to, whatever it is. Just, you can set up a little reward, sort of an if-then statement. I talked about this the other day. I always like to frame it as when-then statement as opposed to if-then. Because if is like, well, if it happens, I don't know if it's... But when it happens, when I start this task and possibly complete it, then I'll allow myself this little bit of fun, right? It's a thing you don't want to do, so you give yourself a little motivation. So yeah, set up a reward for yourself. Why not? Works for the dogs, might as well work for you and me, right? Second thing that you can do is, I love this. I read about this a while ago, and I can't remember the book this time, but give it 5 minutes. Give it 5 minutes, right? You're looking at this task going, oh, I got to clean up. I got to clean up this room. I got to clean up. I do this all the time. My workshop is a huge mess because typically, actually, I think it is right now, because I was working on a project, and you get it, and there's, oh, I've run out of time. Okay. So looking at that workshop, yeah, I should go clean up, but, it's such a hassle. Right? Well, I don't want to do it. So it's like, all right, I'm going to go in there, and I'm going to clean up for 5 minutes. That's all I'm going to do. 5 minutes. That's all. I can get 5 minutes, right? And my mentality is thinking, all right, if I go in there 5 minutes a day, right, in the next week or so, 7 times 5, that's 35 minutes, right? I probably put a pretty good dent on it. But here's the thing. Have you ever done something like this? Like, all right, I'm just going to fix this area right here. And if you're like my wife, she'll start to clean something, and then like an hour and a half later, like, oh yes, I've rearranged the bedroom, and now we have new curtains, and I painted the walls. Because just the mere act of starting this task, right? Just 5 minutes. I'll do it for 5 minutes, right? You get the momentum going, right? And that part of your brain that was going, I don't want to do this, go, all right, well, I guess we're doing it. Let's go. right? It switches into that mode of, oh, okay, we're doing something now, as opposed to, I don't want to do it. I don't want to. It switches, all right, we're doing it. Well, if we're doing it, let's do it. Right? And there's a good chance that you won't just go for 5 minutes. You'll keep on going. Now, check yourself, because you could spend a good part of the day doing this task and not doing the other tasks that maybe also need to get done. All right? But use this. Do it for 5 minutes, and you'll probably do it a lot longer than 5 minutes. Finally, last thing you can do is find a way to make it fun. Right? If I'm in my workshop, if I need to clean up, you know I got some tunes on. I got a Bluetooth speaker in there, and I crank up the jams, and I'm rocking out to my favorite 80s bands. Yes, I'm old, okay? I like 80s music. That was my era. I'm rocking out to all sorts of jams, actually. But I make it fun, right? I'm moving, doing stuff. I'm getting all sweaty. I'm getting all manly. Oh, yeah. Ooh, ha, ha, ha. Workshop, yeah. But I'm making it fun. All right, so a task I didn't want to do, but I got to do it. Needs to get done. Might as well have some fun at it. 3 simple things you can do to get past the procrastination and do that thing that you don't want to do, but you have to do. That's going to save you some time, some energy, some effort. You're going to be able to do so much more. I forgot which side the book was on. Yeah. And if you want to get more of your time back, bam, there's where you go, 5hoursback.com. Go there. Name, email, address is going to get you to the page that's going to give you a video of this smiling face teaching you 9 different things you can do to get on average about 5 hours back. You're going to free up 5 hours in your week if you do these 9 simple things. Maybe more. I don't want to push it, but maybe more. All right, that's 5 hours that maybe you can use towards this task that you want to complete, but you don't want to do it. All right, or it could be 5 hours of relaxing, of just zenning out, lay in the hammock in the backyard. Unless it's really cold outside, then maybe you don't want to do that. But yeah, 5hoursback.com. Go there, check it out. And do me a favor, like, share, comment on this video. Let me know some of the tasks that you don't want to do, but you have to do it. All right? Put it out there. Say, this is the thing that I don't want to do, but I have to do it, and I'm going to start to do it right now. I'm going to do it for 5 minutes. That's what I'm going to do. Tell me what task you're going to do for 5 minutes, and then come back later and tell me actually how long you did do the task. I bet it's longer than 5 minutes. All right, gang, that is it for me today. I will see you next time. Be safe, be productive, be happy.